Omewo ya, Jehovah Shammah emewo ya, isi iyi nke ndụ emewo ya, mere ya n'oge ya, oge ya kacha mmale, omewo ya, abụ m ihe mbụ emewo ya, eze ndị eze emewo ya, o mere ya n'oge ya. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwe m, n'anya sule ka m kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru dadime, n'anya sule ka m echi kwere ya na nkwa. Peter kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nso, n'anya sule Levisi kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru dadime, n'anya sule ka anyị kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru dadime, n'anya sule Chima kwere ya na nkwa. Emenike kwere ya na nkwa. Kalu kwere ya na nkwa. Oge nwa kwere ya na nkwa. Edu nwanne m nwanyị kwere ya na nkwa. Okolo ikwere ya na nkwa. Lolo kwere ya na nkwa. Kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m otito bịa n'iru dadime, n'anya sule Benjamin kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwe m, eji m abụ nsọ bịa n'iru dadime, n'anya sule Chime kwere ya na nkwa. Stanley kwere ya na nkwa. Emenike kwere ya na nkwa. Christiana kwere ya na nkwa. Anyị kwere ya na nkwa le. N'ụtụtụ ka anyị ji ekele bịa n'iru dadi, n'anya sule Wisdom kwere ya na nkwa. Ugo kwere ya na nkwa. Anyị kwere ya na nkwa lelele. N'ụtụtụ ka anyị buru abụ nsọ bịa n'iru dadi anyị o, n'anya sule Stella kwere ya na nkwa. Chiti Dex kwere ya na nkwa. Anyị kwere ya na nkwa lele. N'ụtụtụ eji m ekele bịa n'iru onye nwanyị, n'anya sule Chinedu kwere ya na nkwa. Moneyman kwere ya na nkwa. Susan kwere ya na nkwa. Edu nwanne m kwere ya na nkwa. Ụzọamaka kwere ya na nkwa. Anyị kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ ka anyị buru abụ nsọ bịa n'iru onye nwanyị, n'anya sule Amaobi kwere ya na nkwa. Antonia ikwere ya na nkwa. Stanley kwere ya na nkwa. Akachukwu kwere ya na nkwa. Lucius kwere ya na nkwa. Anyị kwere ya na nkwa. N'ụtụtụ ka anyị buru abụ nsọ bịa n'iru onye nwanyị, n'anya sule ka anyị kwere ya na nkwa. Ụtụtụ ọma ụmụnne m, ụtụtụ ọma ndị ọma nji biri, ụtụtụ ọma Ụzọamaka nwanne m, ụtụtụ ọma Amaobi, ọ ga-agaziri gị. Ụtụtụ ọma Antonia, ụtụtụ ọma Stanley nwanne m, ụtụtụ ọma Lucius, ụtụtụ ọma Chika Ominyi, ụtụtụ ọma Flourishing Oil, ụtụtụ ọma ụmụnne m ndị ọma iji biri. Unu fụ ihe Chukwu okike abịama na-eme. unu ekweta na aka Chukwu dị n'ihe anyị na-eme. If you are not yet seeing the finger of God in what is going on, may your eyes be washed, clean and white, so that you will see. They that have risen against us, God have taken up a responsibility to give them double trouble. Our blessing, na double double. Their trouble, na double double. Our blessing, na double double. Their calamity, na double double. Our success, na double double. Their earthquake, their trouble, their sickness, na double double. Peace, security have eluded the zoo. It has eluded them. They will know no peace. They will know no peace. I am telling you honestly. Ututu Oma lolo nwanne m nwaanyị Ututu Oma ọ ga-adịrị unu na mma. Unu ga-adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Ututu Oma aha m efula aha na unu Ututu Oma Obieze Ututu Oma ya gaziere gị lolo nke m ya gaziere gị. Ututu Oma Victor Adim Odogwu Victor Ututu Oma Daddy ndị ọma Biafra ji biri ndị Biafra ji eme ọnụ ndị kwuru kwụsị ike mmadụ dịka Victor akpụgo isi chere mkpọrọ ọgede chere mkpọrọ enweghị ihe ọbụla ga-nupụ anyị n'ụzọ nothing amụbeghị onye ndu si na amụbeghị ha. They are not yet born. They've not been born. I'm telling you, because we understand that if we do not insist now, we are gone as a race. We are forgotten. I'm telling you. And there's something I want to encourage us this morning. Every time on this morning show of Ututu Oma, umunnem, hey, doctor, good morning, sir.
You know they sleep.
Good morning, sir.
You know they sleep.
Good morning, sir. I'm loyal, sir.
I just came back a couple of hours back. So I just say, I off my phone. I said, make I put down now. I see you online. How are you doing, brother?
I'm fine, doctor.
Hey, yeah.
Doctor, there's something that happened yesterday. It dumbfounded me. You know, sometimes God gives you inspiration of what to say, but you know that every one of us as Biafrans, we are a nation of prophets.
Exactly.
We are a nation that Chukwokike have chosen. It is true that there are some elements in the midst that the devil, and when that happened, we understand that. But it's not gonna deter us, those of us that are determined, those of us that are focused, those of us that have got the Spirit of God. We have inspiration. Right. I was here yesterday and I was talking about something. And all of a sudden, somebody made a comment and he said, Simon Ekpa made a broadcast one day and he said that he started this movement and the man Simon Ekpa handed over the baton to him to finish. And it became an inspiration and heaven was open. I'm telling you that every day God is going to be opening our eyes to see that this is going to finish well for us.
Exactly. I agree with you. And then I just want to say this, make these few remarks or observation and a source of encouragement. On Saturday, I would have come in yesterday, but I was at work to say what I want to say. So I just had to go off. I listened to the Minister for Urban Development unveiling the master plan. Beautiful plan indeed.
Yeah.
And then there were some cynical questions that some people asked. And one of them caught my attention. And that was the question somebody asked, saying that those people who have sacrificed now, don't you think that the people who did not contribute anything now will use their money power to buy some of these flats or estates like that? I want the Prime Minister to listen to what I'm going to say. And I want to volunteer my generic ideas. One, in business, what you have on ground, what you physical asset on ground is
Yeah,
what
I have a very short time, so make it very quick in 2-3 minutes so that.
Okay. The bottom line is the sale of properties for now should not be encouraged. But rather, I will suggest we make it an endowment fund. Endowment fund that people can contribute in. We can get letters or maybe acknowledgement of certain and so amount for the development, because Biafra will definitely have money when it comes to develop itself as a nation.
Okay.
Just like when Mbakwe built the airport in Imo, me, I contributed 10 kobo that time.
Wow.
So many people will contribute who contributed that time to build the airport. Some of them are ministers, some of them are commissioners. They didn't say because you're a commissioner, you come and you fly first class, you fly second class, you have VIP. So let that minister of urban development take note of this. Let it be an endowment fund for Biafra development, not
endowment
sale.
fund.
Not sale. Let it be endowment fund for Biafra development, and we will acknowledge receipt of whatever contribution anybody has made. Then, if eventually Biafra comes to be in fusion, which it will, then we can take some percentages to, let it be some percentages for those of them who have made such contributions. But to say you want to sell it outrightly now, me, I don't. That's just my humble suggestion anyway.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, I will personally pass it across to the Prime Minister. I will.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much,
brother.
Doctor.
Good
Thank
night.
you so much. Thank
It's
you,
good
Doctor.
morning,
Thank you
OBS.
so much. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. Wow. Mazi Chigozie, the topic in my presence this morning is that peace have eluded the zoo.
Bam.
And that peace will continue to elude them because of the pain they have caused Biafra. And it is not only the zoo. Anyone that supports the zoo, anyone that refuses to acknowledge that the people of God have suffered, we have been subjugated, and then they know it. Even those within our space and refuse to acknowledge it, they will know no peace. They will know no sleep until Biafra comes. Please, what do you have to say about that?
Thank you, my dear good brother. God bless you. You are doing very well, and I always love to come around your program because I love those who are spiritually inclined. And then what I want to say in this, just like the scripture already has said, that to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. And again, I also want to say this one again, that the scripture says too. It says that he that committed sin belongs to the devil. For the devil sinned from the beginning, and for this purpose the Son of God was made manifest to destroy the works of the devil. Now, when you look at this whole statement, Nnamdi Kanu was made manifest to destroy the works of the devil in Nigeria. And this work of the devil has been, in fact, in a decade, and nobody have the balls to challenge these works of the devil, this whole nonsense that were going on. Nobody, until this man called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came and paid this huge sacrifice. And some people are yet sitting on the fence, like this one that was talking rubbish yesterday in Elvis' platform, telling us bullshit and telling us how his business in Ariari. These are fools.
Bunch of fools.
Yes, they just want this country to remain in perpetual poverty, so that they will be eating and be making money in the head of those who are dying. It has been their way of making money. Only personal interest, personal gain. That's all. This personal interest has kept us in this mess for decades. And yet this fellow came yesterday and brought that nonsense. And I also thank God that that lady that came after him really dealt with him. Wherever he is, he should be listening and then get brain if he wants. So again, this peace that you talked about that have eluded
Zoo.
this zoo. This peace will not come to them because they don't deserve peace.
No. They sow the wind,
So,
they will reap whirlwind.
bam, they are carnally minded souls. People that are carnals, how do you think they will know peace? Carnal men, people who doesn't care about God. They don't consider God in any of their dealings. But they are the one that will be coming to be telling you about God. People who do not know God will come and begin to tell us about God. We that practicalize it, they
Yes.
themselves, they remain in theory. We are not theory men of God.
Practical.
We are practical men of God.
Practical. Yeah.
So they should understand that. And this is exactly why God have deserted them. God have deserted them, and God is a symbol of peace.
Mm-hmm.
So as they did not have God, they will never have peace. It's a very clear fact.
He say,
And nobody will just must have peace. Your money will not give you peace. Your criminality will not give you peace. So how are you going to have this peace? Never in their life will they have this peace. Never. Because God have already said it. They will not have peace. And they will never have peace. And this is why anybody supporting them will wear the same cloth of that particular rubbish
pain,
that they are
pain,
going.
and sorrow.
You understand? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I hear you. Go
Yes,
ahead.
yes. Okay, let me just round up because of your time. I know you are a man of time. So what I'm saying here is that I have seen a lot of things and see how people are just messing up and trying to drag us back. Like I rightly said yesterday, I said that this is the reason why anybody that want to embark into marriage should be careful on who he want to tie himself with.
Mm.
Let it be the person that have the same faith that he has. If not, the place he wish to go, I'm sorry, he will not find himself there because that fellow will be dragging him back. This
Yes.
is exactly what these fellows are doing to us. But we
Mm.
have left them behind. We have completely left them behind. We are going to the place where there is peace.
Hmm.
This area, there is no peace here, and that is why we must join hand and to make sure that this place is going to be destroyed, like Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be
Mm-hmm.
destroyed, completely destroyed. No peace in Sodom.
No.
Who is having peace in Sodom? Rav, there is nobody that will feel that said that he has sense that would be remain in Sodom that said that he has peace. There is no
No way.
peace in Sodom. Thank you very much because I
Thank you.
believe you are
Thank
a
you.
man with time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now we have Sam Vam Vam Vam. Sam Vam Vam Vam. You know, anything is very important for us this morning, and I have just 10 minutes to do this. What do you have to say? Because from me, this morning is coming that Chukwuoki Kabiama have ensured that the zoo, the peace have eluded them, and they will know no peace because of the pain they caused Biafrans. And for their own good, they must let Biafra go. All this propaganda against Mazen Namdekanu, against our prime minister, it is compounding their problem for them. So please, in 2 to 3 minutes, at most 3 minutes, please. What have you got to deliver? If it's a word of prayer, if it's a word of counsel, release it as the Lord leads you, please.
Yeah, my brother. May Wachukwu Okike keep you and preserve you. And
You
thank
see?
you for the good work you are doing.
You see?
Yeah, you said it all. You said it all. We all are children of Chukwu Okike. We know that even we Christians among us, we say that the Bible laws there's no peace for the wicked. There is no peace for the wicked, and you Nigerian have been a thorn in the flesh of Biafran people for how many years now? Sometimes God allow things to happen for us to go through this wilderness. We just like we are on our wilderness, just like the people of Israel. They stayed in their wilderness, even to the point that they were prolonged up to 40 years. So the journey that's supposed to be 40 days have to extend to 40 years
Mm.
because God wants to remove the chaff from the wheat among them. While the journey is going, they went through hell, went through all those stuff, and in the process, God is refining them so that at the end, we will bring the best out to enter the promised land. So the zoo have been a thorn on our flesh. They have been putting us through all it putting us, but at the end, they have their reward because there is no peace for the wicked. So the peace of God already eluded the zoo already. Anybody can see it. What is going on right now? And this is just the beginning, because the King Uzziah must die. King Uzziah must die for the children of God to be liberated. And that is the time for the burial of King Uzziah is already happening right now. So that gallows that Hezekiah, the pit they dig, they now swallow them. So those pit they dig against us is swallowing them right now. And they will never come out of it until they sink to the ground finally. So the peace of God will continue to be with us because we are the children of light. We Biafrans are the children of light, and the peace of God will be upon us. All the people that are colluded with Nigerian evil concussion to inflict this pain on our people, none of them will see peace. All these evil politicians and their likes that are combining forces. Yes, but the Bible said they will gather. Yes, they will gather. No matter how they gather, in 7 ways they will scatter. Because time has come. All of them will scatter in 7 ways for the children of God to have our liberation. So that their gathering is not even, I'm not even perturbed. I'm not even moved. Because they will connive, they will do everything. We are already at the end point. So they will bring out everything, all the forces they have this time around to do their final bidding. But as they gathering, the power of Almighty will scatter them all, and they put confusion among them. God, they will be the one fighting themselves, and we will be at the side watching to see the destruction of the wicked. So shall God destroy them all.
Thank you,
my brother. We keep on moving. Thank you so much. We are moving to the promised land.
Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much. You're blessed. Thank you. Have a blessed morning. And Chinedu Akuruka, please, in 2 minutes, please, just make your delivery. In 2 minutes, please. Chinedu Akuruka, I need to see if I can unmute you. Okay. Please speak up now, Chinedu.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Please, 2 minutes. Make it 2 minutes. Sharp, please.
Yes, I'm not going to have much to say. Just to tell you well done. I'm in Biafra land now.
Okay.
So I'm trying to have my space and,
how is your location?
Everywhere locked down. Everywhere with key, very mighty key. No movement everywhere. I'm in Imo State at the moment.
Wow.
You understand?
Wow.
I just want to give you a kudos. I've been sending this kudos since yesterday on a program.
Okay.
Kudos to everyone of you that are fighting, especially you, Vam Vam Vam, and our Prime Minister.
Thank you so much.
May heaven bless you. Bless your day and movement. I'm so proud of you now.
Keep a very safe distance away from all those Marudas. Let them be moving around with their tankers and everywhere. The Biafra Liberation Army will confront them. Just be safe inside your houses. Those of you that have gotten palliatives, very good. Those that are yet to get the palliatives will get. At least we have 2 weeks. So palliatives will also come around this week before the week runs out. And those that will go to get something for themselves will get. And then the next week also will be intact. Thank you very much for reaching us and giving us the situation report from Biafra land. Thank you.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Beautiful. Onyenwuwa, you can hear that Biafra land is peaceful like Goshen. Biafra land is peaceful like Goshen inside Egypt, but Egypt have no peace. In Egypt, there is, the death of the firstborn. In Egypt, there is the lies and the blood flowing and the frogs, destroying them. In Egypt, there is trouble. What do you have to say? Because they will know no peace. Please do that in 2 or 3 minutes.
Captain Vam Vam Vam, good morning, my brother. Good morning. I salute my Prime Minister. I salute him very well. He's doing a great job. I have a very good news for Biafrans.
Wow.
Biafrans,
I love
Biafrans, if you have not watched, urban development of Biafra government in exile, go and watch it. Go and watch it and queue in. That is how Biafra is going to look like. When you watch it finish, you will thank Elohim for giving us Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and all the social media warriors like Pst Vam 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 and co and Omoada. You will give glory to God that you have people. Go and watch it and queue in. Invest on it. That's how Biafra is going to look like. Go and watch it. They unveil Biafra government in exile, led by our Prime Minister. They unveiled it day before yesterday. When you watch it finish, you queue in. You will have reason to sit at home for 1 year. You will have reason to sit at home for 5 months. Yes, you will have a good reason.
There's something our Prime Minister said yesterday, and I want to repeat it here. He said, for 50 years, we have suffered for nothing. For 50
yes, of course.
We have suffered for nothing. But
yes,
now,
of course.
For 2 weeks, you are going to feel a little bit of pain, a little bit of suffering, just for 2 weeks, but you are going to suffer it for something.
Yes, of course.
Whether it is hunger you suffer, whether it is loneliness inside your room you suffer, it is just for 2 weeks.
Yes,
compare
of course.
it with the 50 years you have suffered for nothing.
Have been suffering for long.
For nothing. You will no longer suffer for nothing. You are suffering for the last time, and it is for something. And to we make it happen. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you. So now, fellow Biafrans, it is Ututu Oma from Pst Vam 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 this morning. Take that home. Take it to the bank. We have suffered. We have been maligned. We have been ridiculed. They have taken over our rights. Just right to even speak. Right to speak, oh, they take it from you. No, don't complain. No. If you, even your Ishiago, that is supposed to be a free something for you, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they refuse, they deny him to even wear his own clothes, his own traditional clothes. That suffering for 50 years is over. It is over. The peace you see in Biafra land today, despite the tankers moving up and down, Biafrans are inside their house eating ofen sala. And all the Janjaweed armies are parading Biafra land with their tankers. We breathe fire and brimstone on the enemies of Biafra. We have suffered for 50 years for nothing. Now, whatever short suffering we are having, it is for something. And I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you will have no reason to regret the actions you have taken for these 2 weeks sit at home. And remember, immediately we conclude this sit at home and they refuse to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we are going to face them. Those that are, sympathizing with these criminals, we're going to face them. We're going to direct our cannon on them. And they will sit at home. All of them, all the government officials, all of them, every government parastatals in Biafra land. We will lock down all the government houses in Biafra land. All the government houses in Biafra land. If they say they have double head, they will feel the breath of God upon them. And it will not be a child's play. And may God bless our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa. And may God continue to bless every one of you in Biafra land. The peace, like it was in Goshen, inside Egypt, is upon you. Despite the pain and sorrows that they suffer today, you will see and feel the peace of God. The Egyptians you see today, you shall see them no more forever. I love you, but Chukwu Okike Abiama loves you more. Until I see you this afternoon, come Messiano.